5 Minutes podcast. My name is Igal and I'm your host. Today's topic is why the Arab countries don't take in Palestinian refugees. You might have heard about the challenges Palestinians have faced in various Arab countries over the years. But why is it Arab nations such as Egypt, Jordan and Lebanon refuse to accept any number of Palestinian refugees? The answer lies in the complex history of the region, and it touches upon two critical events: the Lebanese civil war and Black September. Let's start with Lebanon. The Lebanese civil war, which lasted from 1975 to 1990, was a devastating conflict that tore the country apart. Many factors contributed to the war, but the presence of the Palestinian Liberation Organization, PLO, in Lebanon was one of the key instigators of the conflict. After being expelled from Jordan in 1970, we'll get to that in a moment, the PLO relocated to Lebanon and began using it as a base for attacks against Israel. This not only brought Israeli retaliation, but also caused significant internal strife within Lebanon itself. The PLO's armed presence, combined with the already fragile sectarian divisions in Lebanon, fueled the conflict between various Lebanese factions, including Maronite Christians, Shiite Muslims, Sunni Muslims, and others. The war was not just about the Palestinians, but their involvement undeniably played a major role in exacerbating these tensions. Kidnappings, roadblock executions, revenge killings of civilians, torture, wanton shelling of residential areas, and many other breaches of the conduct of war were integral and well-documented parts of the civil war. The PLO operated with a significant degree of autonomy, often clashing with local Lebanese forces, which eventually led to its expulsion from Lebanon in 1982 after the Israel invasion. Now, let's talk about Jordan and Black September. In the late 60s and early 70s, after their defeat in the 1967 Six-Day War, many Palestinians, including the PLO, found refuge in Jordan. But rather than integrating peacefully, the PLO began building a state within a state, challenging King Hussein's authority and launching cross-border attacks against Israel from Jordanian soil. By 1970, tensions had escalated to the point where open conflict broke out between the Jordanian army and the Palestinian militias. This culminated in what is known as Black September. Over the course of several months, King Hussein brutally suppressed the Palestinian forces, resulting in the death of thousands of Palestinians. This event marked a turning point in Jordanian-Palestinian relations and led to the expulsions of the PLO from Jordan, forcing them to seek refuge elsewhere, eventually landing in Lebanon. So why won't countries like Egypt, Jordan or Lebanon accept any numbers of Palestinian refugees today? The short answer is history. These nations remember the instability that followed the influx of Palestinians in the past. Egypt, for instance, is concerned about the political and security risks that could arise from allowing large groups of Palestinians, especially those sympathetic to groups like Hamas, into their country. Lebanon and Jordan, having already experienced the fallout of Palestinian armed militancy, are similarly wary. Thank you for listening. Follow the podcast to be the first to hear new episodes, and don't forget to check out Instagram and Facebook pages for more insight on Middle Eastern history and geopolitics. Until next time, Shalom.